Hello and thanks for joining. My name is Paula Gorry and I'm responsible for Stampin Up UK. And I'm excited to be here with Charlotte today, so welcome Charlotte.
Thanks, hello.
Charlotte's going to be showing us some fun techniques, so I can't wait to get started. How about you, Charlotte?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Today I'm going to show you a couple of projects using our Thinlits letters. These are little dies that you use with the Big Shot. There's one letter in each pack. And the Flower Patch stamp set, which is enormous. It's made of photopolymer. These are really clear stamps, so when you put them onto your acrylic block, you can see straight through them and exactly see where you're going to be stamping. So I'm going with a pastel romantic wedding theme. Here would be an invitation, for an example, or little table cards that you can use with the letters. And what I'm going to try to be doing a little bit later is trying to camouflage these letters so that they just blend nicely into the background. I'm going to start with a simple background and take a couple of stamps and some colours. So I'm working with pastel colours like Pink Pirouette. Let's take my stamp in there and just randomly stamp absolutely everywhere. If you feel that colours might be a little bit too dark, you can always stamp off on one side and then just use the lighter colour back on your project. The beauty of clear stamps is you can really see where you're stamping. Get a little bit of structure in there. Play around with some flowers. So once I've got a background design, I'm going to be placing my letters. Here I've chosen to take the word special. And I'm going to put that through the Big Shot, but first take the magnetic platform so that it all stays nice and straight. A plate underneath, and then we get to align the letters. Now the trick with this part is to get the letters straight and all together. The magnetic plate has a lot of different little magnets here, so it can be that your letters jump around a little bit, but you've got to find the place where it all works best. This is looking good. So I bring in the Big Shot now. We're going to feed this through the Big Shot. Now the fun starts, taking the letters out. A trick also with letters, if you place a little bit of baking paper in between, then they will be easier to take out. So there I have my special. And now all I have to decide is whether to leave it in white or perhaps put a coloured backing behind it so that the word pops out. I kind of like the blue. So secondly, what are we going to do with all the letters that you will punch out? Oh, I've got some table cards here. They can be easily just stuck on. Or we can do a little camouflage technique where you take the letters which have already been stamped. I'll show you how to do that now. We'll take a little bit of plastic, and I've used the plastic here that comes with the photopolymer sets. And I'm just going to stick those letters onto the foil with a little bit of snail. And the good thing about this is if you're using grid paper underneath, you can align the letters really easily to get them all nice and straight. And the reason for this is then going to be my guide for stamping as well. It could be that some of the letters have a little bit of an impression on them from the Thinlits. You can just scratch them out with a bone folder until they're flat again. So once we've got that on the foil, we can bring that over to our project. So then we're going to ink up our stamp. It's the same one that's underneath, and then just place this, as you can see through it, straight over the top of your letters. Okay, take that up. And then carefully take the letters off the foil. Now the fun is patching everything together. So here you can see that the letters follow the pattern underneath. If it's done tone in tone, it's a little more subtle. Here you see just basically a shadow of a word, which is really kind of cool. And if you're really going to be very, very subtle about it, then just take in a little portion of one of your letters just so that it blends in really, really cutely. So here are just a few things that you can do with the little letters. Camouflage them, cut them out, stick them on top. So I'd love to see what you do with the little letters. Post them on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Well, we hope you've been inspired by Charlotte's creative sharing, and we hope to see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.